What does it mean to be black and Catholic, it means that I come to my church fully functioning. That doesn't frighten you, does it? I come to my church fully functioning. I bring myself, my black self, all that I am, all that I have, all that I hope to become. I bring my whole history, my traditions, my experience, my culture, my African American song and dance and gesture and movement and teaching and preaching and healing and responsibility as gift to the church.
My name is Sally Stovall. I worship at Holy Angels Catholic Church, and I have been an active member for more than 27 years, actively involved in the parish activities.
Wow, thanks for being here today, Sally.
Thank you.
Can you, as we go through this Black Catholic History Month, we have been accompanied by the quote from Sister Thea Bowman about gifts that the Black Catholic Church brings to the wider Christian community. And one of those gifts is dance. So I would love if you could share a little bit about how dance has been part of your lived experience as a Catholic.
Before I can address that, singing, dancing, and drumming has been a part of my life. It has been our African cultural heritage, and all these three was introduced to us while we was a kid, and that forms who we are. Dancing in particular helps us, how we praise the Almighty God that we worship, and it's a way that we connect, with our community. It's a way that we connect, with God, through expressing how we feel. And within those, we have different dances, and sometimes when you see us, go up like this, we are giving praise, to the Almighty God. So all these things have formed who I am, growing up and being able to express, that culture that has defined who I am as a Catholic.
That's beautiful. Can you talk a little bit more about where you grew up and what brought you to Indianapolis?
I grew up in Nigeria, Africa, and when I graduated high school, I had a passion, to travel abroad, to study. And then I went to Indiana University, graduated with a business degree. And then after that, I moved to Indianapolis and, joined a Holy Angels Catholic Church.
Beautiful. And how did that dance ministry kind of get started for you with Holy Angels?
It started because of my passion and my culture. When I graduated from IU in Bloomington, I was looking for a Catholic church that I wanted to fit in. I wanted to be able to experience the culture that I was brought in, and I came to Holy Angels, and I got connected with the community, and I wanted to get more in terms of doing other things. Then I was able, through the African Catholic, ministry that we formed under Father Kenny Taylor, I was able to form the Global Children African Dancers. And that ministry is an opportunity for children of different ages, from different ethnic groups, to be able to learn the joy of dancing. The joy of expressing how they feel inside them, and that was the purpose of forming that ministry. To give back, to give back to the community and for our children to learn our African culture.
Yeah, thank you. Have there been any influential people that you could share with us that you've experienced in your time at Holy Angels?
Yes, I have had the opportunity or been blessed to be able to work with two of the most influential people that have defined, who I am also as a Catholic. And the first one was Father Clarence Warden, and then the other one is Father Kenneth Taylor. Father Father Clarence, for the two priests, I was their finance chairperson. For Holy Angels, I was there, leading their finance team. As my background is in banking, so I was able to lead them as their finance team. And then through Father Clarence, I learned he followed Pope John Paul, ensuring for us to bring out the black giftness, in us, and to be able to, to connect with the outside community, with the bigger community. And also I learned the importance of evangelization, because Father Warden, he was one of the pioneer as the first executive director for evangelization for the Archdiocese. And then also he was also the pioneer in the Black Catholic clergy. So through that I learned so much from them. And then from Father Katie, when the intercultural ministry, it used to be called the Office of Multicultural Ministry. So when Father Katie was appointed as the director, through him, we was able to form the African Catholic Ministry, where the African Catholics, would be able to, come together, fellowship, fellowship with one another. We was able to travel to DC, for the first African Catholic Eucharistic Congress, and it was through Father Kenneth Taylor. He was so busy, but between these two priests, we was able to be able to open the doors, for not only for the African Catholic community, for the African American community, for the other ethnic groups, within the Archdiocese, to make sure that we are all, connecting, as one.
That's wonderful. Is there anything else that we missed that you think that should be shared as we talk about Black Catholic History Month?
Well, I think one thing I would like to add is the importance of promoting the Black Catholic, History Month. And the best way to do is like what you are doing now, through education and communication. There is a lot of people who don't understand, like the dance. What does it mean? And what other gifts, beside dance, that the Black community, has to offer. And then also, people need to come to our community, attend some of the events that we do when we have an African Mass, to be able to attend and see what we do, and then ask us question: what does that dance really mean, and to us, and to the to the diocese and to the Catholic Church as a large.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sally, for being with us today and for that great overview of your experience, the gifts to the church, and some Black Catholics local to Indianapolis.
Thank you so much.